School teaches you, study hard to get a job. Society tells you, work hard to get a raise. But no one ever says this. An ordinary person, with no capital, no degree, just a phone, can still earn $50,000 a month. The problem isn't whether you can do it. The question is whether you're clear-headed enough to see this escape before it disappears. And if you miss this opportunity, can you be sure your life will be any different a year from now? Want to change your life? Don't wait for permission. Start right now. Are you ready to break out of the no money, no freedom cycle? If not, don't watch this video, because it might change your life. Section 1. Definition and mechanism of social media marketing. Social media marketing is not a passing trend. It is the new rhythm of the economy. It is the method by which businesses reach customers through digital content on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and email. There is no longer a reliance on TV, radio, or billboards. This is the new battlefield, where everything happens on phone screens. And more importantly, the person who knows how to implement these services is the key to helping businesses survive, grow, and explode in the digital era. This is not just theoretical. Thousands of businesses are struggling because they lack understanding of social media. They have money, they have products, but they're disconnected from modern customers. Social media marketing is the bridge. The person with this skill can offer it as a vital service that businesses are willing to pay $2,000, $5,000 per month for real results. This is a high-value service with large profit margins and no investment required. The mechanism is very simple. You provide a service and they pay you monthly. A business wants to promote a product, you set up Facebook ads. They want more customer bookings, you create TikTok videos and set up lead funnels. They want weekly emails sent out, you write the content and automate the campaign. Each skill corresponds to a revenue stream. Just doing a small part well can generate stable monthly income. What makes social media marketing extraordinary is its unlimited scalability. If you do well for one business, you can use that result as proof to approach a second and third business. From one client, you can build a recurring client portfolio that steadily grows. This model is not limited by geography. You can live anywhere. As long as you have internet and a phone, you can earn from clients in any country. Social media marketing is not just a growth tool. It's a smart business model that frees you from the time for money trap. Instead of working 8 hours a day for a fixed salary, you can price your time. One good campaign can earn as much as a full month's traditional work. When businesses see results from you, they are ready to pay generously, consistently, and long-term. Don't think this field is saturated. The digital marketing market is doubling in size over the coming years. The shift of ad budgets from TV, radio, print to digital is irreversible. New platforms constantly emerge. Businesses don't have the time to keep up. They need you. They need young people who understand platforms, act fast, and create results. This is the best time to jump in before the real saturation hits. Social media marketing is a field where you don't need anyone's permission to start. No degree needed, no capital required, just skills and action. It's an economy based on personal capability, not systems. The more skilled you are, the more you get paid. The one who delivers results gets retained, and the one who starts today will lead tomorrow. Simple, practical, powerful. Nothing is holding you back except hesitation. Section 2. Why you can start with dollars. Most people don't start because they think they need capital. That's a misconception. They believe they need money to rent an office, buy software, or run ads. But with social media marketing, the biggest capital you need isn't money. It's the determination to learn a valuable skill and offer it to the market. This is not a traditional business model. This is a modern model where skill is the asset and the opportunity to begin is completely free. No inventory needed, no production costs, no spending on office space or staffing. All you need is a phone or laptop, an internet connection, and a driven mindset. Every learning tool is freely available online. You can go on YouTube to learn how to run ads, write content, and build a marketing workflow. You don't need to invest in technology. You just need to invest in yourself. That's why anyone can start with $0. Not only do you not need capital, you actually have a huge advantage if you start early. When you have nothing to lose, you're free to try, fail, learn, and improve without fear of consequences. This is the phase where you can move faster than anyone burdened with operational costs or financial pressure. You're agile, you're free, and you have the time to sharpen your skill to the point where no one can ignore you. There's no financial risk, only reward if you take action. The service you offer is intangible, but it delivers tangible results for clients. When they see their followers increase, sales go up, and their customer base expands, they're willing to pay you. But the amazing part is, you don't need to spend money to reach them. Just use free platforms like Google, Indeed, and social media to find them. The entire process of identifying clients, connecting, pitching, and selling your service costs you nothing. This is one of the rare models where you don't need anyone to approve your start. No investors, no job interviews, no resume. You step into the market and say, I have a skill, who needs it? And the market responds with contracts, opportunities, and revenue. You are not judged by your background, education, credentials, or capital. You are evaluated purely on your ability to deliver results. That is true fairness. Many people think that if they have no experience, no one will hire them. But that's actually the great part. You can offer to work for free or at a low cost in exchange for experience. Once you help a business get results, even just once, you can use that outcome as proof to win the next client. That's how you start with zero capital. Trade time for skill, skill for results, results for credibility, and eventually, credibility for money. If you are at zero, no money, no experience, no connections, then you're actually at the biggest advantage because you have nothing to lose. You don't have to tear down anything old. You can rebuild everything from scratch in the most optimal way. With this model, you can enter the market fast, test fast, learn fast, and win fast, as long as you dare to begin. This is the doorway to financial freedom for those who have courage. Section 3. Choose and learn high-demand skills. To win this game, you must start by choosing the right weapon. Not every skill makes money, but certain skills are in extremely high demand. That's why you must learn the right skill, one that can be turned into cash as quickly as possible. This isn't the time to learn for passion. This is the time to learn for market value. Each of the skills you're about to discover can earn you between $2,000 to $5,000 per month. 1. Facebook and Instagram ads. This is the core skill behind many online advertising campaigns. You'll learn how to set up campaigns, choose objectives, analyze data, and optimize ad performance. The market always needs people who know how to do this. Businesses don't understand the technical side. They need you to handle it. They pay for results, for you to bring in orders. You don't need a marketing degree. A free YouTube course is enough to get started and generate real results. 2. Google and YouTube ads. These skills align with search behavior. When users search for a product or service, your ad appears at the right place at the right time. The value lies in matching intent with timing. If you can configure keywords, budgets, devices, display locations, etc., you can help businesses reach their ideal customers better than any other channel. This skill is a bit more complex, but once mastered, you become irreplaceable. 3. TikTok content creation and TikTok ads. This skill is exploding in popularity. TikTok is no longer just for young people, it's where real consumption happens. Viewers watch a video, get hooked, click the link to buy. Businesses know this, but they don't know how to make effective short videos. You, who grew up with smartphones and understand trends, are the solution. Learn basic filming, editing, trend spotting, and CTA placement, and you can create money-making content for businesses. 4. Email marketing and copywriting. This skill set focuses on conversion. Once people know about a product, how do you get them to buy? How do you make them come back? How can a single email generate 100 orders? That's the power of words, content strategy, and sending emails at the right time. You don't need to be great at writing. Just understand people, buyer psychology, and practice writing with purpose to drive action. 5. Content marketing. This is a foundational skill, especially for small businesses. Sometimes they don't have ad budgets, but they need to post content regularly to build their brand. You help them write blogs, social media captions, and plan weekly content calendars. It's a gentler but more sustainable service. You stay with the business for months, creating consistent engagement that gradually leads to sales. The value lies not in speed, but in stability. Don't try to learn everything at once. This is the biggest mistake. You don't need to master everything. Just choose one skill, master it, and make money from it. Then use your earnings and experience to learn the next skill. Learn at the right time, for the right need. For example, if you enjoy TikTok, start there. If you enjoy writing, pick copywriting. You can begin with what you already feel familiar with, and then level up based on market demand. Focus is power. There's no shortage of learning resources. They're right in front of you. YouTube has thousands of free videos teaching advertising from A to Z. Google offers certified courses. Facebook communities share case studies, real-world results, and free tools. All you need is daily discipline. Study, practice, experiment, reflect, improve. Don't just learn to know, learn to do. Learn to sell your skill. Learn to serve those willing to pay. The beauty of learning SMM skills is their long-term value. No matter how the world changes, no matter how tech evolves, you'll never be jobless if you have a practical skill. Even if you lose everything today, you can stand back up tomorrow with that skill. You can go to any city, find businesses in need of advertising, and close deals because you know how to deliver results. A valuable skill is a living asset. It doesn't need to be deposited in a bank, it doesn't depreciate, it isn't taxed, it stays with you for life. When you possess a real-world SMM skill, you can turn any situation into an opportunity, transform it into income, turn challenges into solutions. This is how you build true freedom. No one can fire you, no one can limit you. You're no longer an employee, you're a problem solver. You become someone truly valuable in the market. This is no longer the age of working hard. This is the age of knowing the right skill and using it right. Every skill in this list can do more than earn you a few $100s. They're the tools to build a $10,000 a month or more income stream. But the condition is, you must start. Be patient. Learn deeply. Don't skim. Don't learn just to know. Learn to apply. Then turn the skill into money. That's how you launch this career. Choose one skill from the list. Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok, email, content. Learn it with the mindset of taking action. Practice it on your personal account, test accounts, or offer free work for your first business. Just create results once, and you'll have something to bring to the market. Skill is the foundation, the starting point, the ticket that allows you to enter a world where those with real skills are paid what they're worth. Section 4. How to identify your target business. Knowing a skill is one thing. Knowing who to sell it to is what truly matters. And your target market is businesses. Those who have money, have needs, and are willing to pay for results. But the question is always, where do you find them? How do you know they need you? How do you filter out potential businesses from millions of names? The answer, they're right around you. And you can find them now, without even leaving your chair. Over 600,000 new businesses are established each year in just one country. That means thousands of businesses every day are in need of marketing help. And many of them don't have in-house teams. They look externally. They go online, post on hiring platforms seeking social media help. That's the clearest signal. They need you. And you only need to show up at the right time, in the right place, to offer your help. One of the simplest ways to find businesses that need you is by using job platforms like Indeed. Search for keywords like social media marketing and filter by the location you want to work in or support. The results will show a list of businesses looking for people skilled in Facebook ads, content creation, TikTok, or email marketing. The beauty is, you don't need to apply as an employee. You can approach them as a service provider. That's a strategic difference. Besides Indeed, leverage social media. Go to Twitter, X, and search terms like hiring Facebook ads, looking for UGC creator, or need social media help. You'll find hundreds of job posts from businesses, shop owners, and content creators looking for support. These are direct, urgent needs, ready for contact. One professional message could start a conversation and open the door to a contract. A more advanced strategy is to proactively hunt for businesses using Google. Type in phrases like salons near me, gyms in District X, or beautiful cafes in Y. Open their websites and check if they have social media. If they don't, bingo, that's a potential client. If they do, review whether it's active and professional. An abandoned or poorly managed page is your cue to propose an improvement service. Don't underestimate traditional industries. Salons, gyms, restaurants, dental clinics, spas, pet shops, furniture stores. These are real local businesses with real money, real customers, and real products. But they're weak online. They just need someone to bring their value onto the internet. When you reach out to them, you're not just bringing social media, you're offering professionalism, new customers, and a powerful presence in people's minds. A telltale sign of a business you can approach is they have a website but no social media, or a Facebook page with outdated posts, or content that's random, lacking theme or quality visuals. That's your way in. Don't look for perfect businesses. Look for ones doing things halfway, because they're the ones who need you. Don't fear approaching those who are not good enough. It's exactly because they're not good enough that you have space to create value. Remember, the market is thirsty for quality service providers, but the market won't know you exist if you don't proactively reach out. Make a list of at least 50 potential businesses each week. Use a spreadsheet to track business name, industry, social media status, contact method, response status. This isn't a game of feelings. This is a structured strategy. Those who act seriously win. Those who only think stay still. Don't be afraid to reach out to small businesses. Many people assume only big businesses can afford to pay, but small businesses are flexible, make fast decisions, and are hungry for growth. They don't have budgets for large agencies. They need someone like you, dynamic, flexible, and affordable. If you help them grow revenue with just a few good posts or a small ad campaign, they'll see you as their right hand. And if you deliver, they'll keep you long term. Don't wait for opportunity. Go hunt for it. Sweep the market like a hunter. Every business is an opportunity. Every website is a treasure map. Every outdated fan page is an invitation. When you know how to identify your target correctly, marketing becomes a strategic game. And you'll always be ahead, because you're not sitting around waiting, you're taking action. Those who identify the right market will never worry about money. Section 5. The art of effective outreach. No action, no results. You may have the skills, and you may identify potential businesses, but if you don't reach out, you'll never earn a single dollar. This is the biggest bottleneck. Many people have enough talent, but never dare to send a proposal. They fear rejection. But the truth is, if you don't speak up, no one knows you exist. You don't have to be the best. You just need to be the one who knocks first. Don't think outreach means showing up at a company's door. In the digital age, everything can begin with a message. One email, one DM, one simple inbox. I noticed you don't have much presence on TikTok. I can help. I'm offering 1 week completely free to test. If it works, we can discuss further. That's not a sales pitch. It's a value offer. And people are always more open to someone offering help without asking for anything up front. That's the art of effective outreach. Some introverts might say, I'm shy to talk. The good news is, you don't have to call anyone. You don't need face-to-face meetings. You can use email, DMs, comments, or contact forms on websites. Write clearly, concisely, and express the value you bring. No fluff, no exaggeration. Just a short, focused message with energy and sincerity. That's enough to begin. You don't need to be good at talking. You just need to be the one who starts the conversation. A powerful outreach strategy is to send 20 to 30 messages per day. Not because you need 30 clients, but because from those 30, just one saying yes is enough to change your income stream. Don't expect everyone to reply. Expect yourself to show up at the right time to the right person. Treat each message as one step closer to financial freedom. Don't overthink, just send, learn, adjust, keep going. This isn't luck, it's a replicable strategy. Prepare 2 to 3 message templates. Each should be suited to a different type of business. For example, one for salons, one for gyms, one for restaurants. Every message should follow this structure: problem plus solution plus offer. Don't ramble. Write directly to their pain points. They lack customers, you can bring them customers. They lack a page manager, you can take care of it. Don't write for yourself. Write for them. Write like you're saving them from losing money every day. Timing matters too. Send messages during business hours, 8 to 11 a.m., 2 to 4 p.m., for better reply rates. Avoid weekends or late-night emails. If If you use DMs, first interact with a few of their posts, like comment, share, before sending a message. It makes you appear friendly and approachable. Never copy-paste blindly. Personalize each message slightly. Mention their name, industry, or a specific detail. Show that you genuinely care. An advanced technique is to attach a sample proposal. For example, if their fan page looks dull, prepare 3 sample captions and 1 image. Send it along with your message and say, "I had this idea for you." They'll be surprised. You didn't just talk, you showed initiative. This demonstrates that you're serious, thoughtful, and capable. Many people succeed just because of this small act. Work first, then pitch. Don't wait for them to trust you. Act in a way that makes them unable to ignore you. Don't fear rejection. Rejection doesn't kill you. Giving up does. Every no brings you closer to a yes. And the amazing part is, just one first client opens the door. One client builds credibility. One client becomes a portfolio. One client gives you a real case study. Then you use that to win the second, then the third. This is a positive chain reaction that begins with one small step. Once you've gained experience, you can start asking current clients for referrals. Say, "If you're happy with my work, could you recommend me to a friend or partner?" Referrals from trusted sources carry weight. You don't need to spend on ads to find clients. You build a system of clients from real results and real trust. That's high-level outreach. Quiet, low pressure, but deeply effective. Action is the compass. Don't wait for the perfect website, a glowing profile, or a stunning CV. Reach out to businesses today. Send that first message, get that first rejection. Hear that first yes. The one who begins is the one who wins. And when you dare to reach out, you're not just building a career, you're training yourself to take control of your life. Every message you send is one step out of your comfort zone and into the growth zone. Section 6. Real-world pricing strategies. At this stage, you already have the skill, you've found potential clients, and you're bold enough to approach them. The next step, just as important, is to offer your pricing. This is where you convert potential into real money. But many people stumble here. They don't know how much to charge. They're afraid of saying the wrong number and scaring off the client. The truth is, there's no fixed formula, but there is an effective strategy, and you'll learn it now. There are 2 ways to approach pricing. Either go high and make a strong commitment, or go low to gain experience. Both are correct, depending on your readiness. If you're new and have no clients yet, you can start by offering your service cheaply or even free to build your portfolio. If you're confident, learn fast, and commit fully, you can offer a higher price with a strong promise. What's known as the sink or swim strategy. You either win big or go home. The sink or swim strategy means you make a bold promise, even without experience. For example, "I will help you generate 100 leads in 30 days, or your money back." This is a daring move that makes a strong impression. But if you choose this route, you must study hard and work day and night to deliver results. High risk, high reward. You could land a $2,500 or $4,000 contract from your very first client. If you're bold enough to commit, you'll earn their trust. On the other hand, if you're more cautious or just starting out, go with the low cost or free offer. Be upfront. "I'm building my case studies, and I'd like to work free for 1 month. If I deliver results, we can discuss a long-term partnership." This approach is almost never rejected. The business sees you're asking for nothing and willing to help. They'll give you a chance. And just one good outcome lets you raise your price afterward. Working for free doesn't mean you earn nothing. You're trading in value. Time for experience, experience for results, results for credibility. And credibility is what helps you close your next client at a higher rate. Document everything. Reach numbers, messages received, new customers. Use these as part of your case study. That's your most valuable pricing weapon. In both cases, the most important thing is this: offer a clear price. Don't say vague things like maybe around $40 or $80. Be direct. This service is $280 per month. Speak with confidence, look steady if in person, write clearly if in text. If you don't believe your service is worth the price, the client won't either. They need guidance. They need you to show them what value equals in dollars. Don't feel insecure just because you're new. Clients don't care how long you've been doing this. They only care: can you help them grow revenue? Focus on results. Don't talk about yourself, talk about them. Don't say, I have no experience. Say, I'll do everything to help you increase clients within 30 days. Confidence comes from commitment, not years of experience. When quoting a price, link it to tangible value. Don't say, this package is $400. Say, I'll help your fan page reach 10,000 people, generate 500 interactions, and get 50 new inbox messages per month. The fee is $400. When you tie a price to results, clients understand and agree more easily. They don't feel like they're losing money, they see it as an investment. Always turn price into value and cost into ROI. That's how to sell services successfully. If the client negotiates, don't fall apart. Bargaining is instinct. It's not because they think you're not worth it. Ask, what's your current budget range? Then consider adjusting the service package to match it. If they genuinely can't afford your rate, propose a lighter version. Fewer posts, smaller scope. The key is to stay in control, not be forced, and always maintain the upper hand. Another tip is to offer tiered packages: basic, standard, premium. This gives clients options instead of a yes-no decision. The lower tier has fewer features. The higher ones add more value. When people see choices, they're less likely to reject all. They compare and pick what suits them. This flexible package strategy makes you look professional and increases the average deal size. Remember, the value you provide doesn't depend on the number of hours you work, but on the results you deliver. A caption written in 15 minutes could generate 100 sales. A 3-day ad campaign could generate 300 leads. Don't sell your time, sell your results. And when you sell results, you have the right to price high. The one who delivers results controls the game. Pricing isn't asking for money, it's declaring your value. Section 7. Contracts and payment handling. Once you've closed a client and reached a verbal agreement, don't stop there. The next crucial step is turning words into writing. A simple but clear contract is your shield for both you and your client. It adds professionalism, sets expectations, and clarifies responsibilities, timelines, and payment. Don't fear complexity. A contract isn't just for lawyers. As long as you know what you're offering and write it down clearly, you're already more professional than 90% of people out there. A good contract should clearly state the service being provided, the timeline, pricing, payment method, and cancellation terms. You can use free templates from platforms like Rocket Lawyer, LegalZoom, or Google Docs. The key is transparency and clarity. No one wants trouble later just because a few lines were missing. When you send a contract, the client sees you mean business, and they feel more comfortable making payments. Clarity is the foundation of lasting trust. After the contract comes payment. Don't be shy when it comes to money. The service you provide is real value, and you deserve to be paid. Ask for 100% upfront if it's your first time working together. Or split it, 50% before, 50% after, if you've built some trust. Don't wait until the job is done to ask for payment. That puts you at risk. Be proactive. Send your invoice or transfer details as soon as the contract is signed. When you act professionally, the client will treat your payments seriously. As for payment methods, be flexible. Bank transfer, PayPal, Wise, Momo, depending on where you and the client are based. What matters is convenience and clarity. Label payments clearly and keep a record of every transaction. Each successful payment reinforces your sense of independence. You're no longer waiting on a salary or tied to someone's clock. You get paid because you generate results. That's a major step toward owning your income. Build the habit of always working with a contract, even if it's a free or low-fee job. This builds discipline and professionalism from day one. Clients respect you more when you operate like a real business, and you feel more confident when everything is written down. Nothing is too small when building something big. A solid contract today can be the foundation of a 6-figure business tomorrow. Section 8. Delivering results to retain clients. Closing a client is one thing. Keeping them is a different level of mastery. A long-term client is worth more than 10 one-time clients. When you deliver results, clients no longer see you as an outsider. You become part of their revenue engine. And that's the real goal. To build long-term relationships rooted in value. Do great work not just to get paid, but to become irreplaceable. What are results? It's not what you think matters. It's what the client cares about. That could be number of inbox messages, bookings, revenue growth, new followers, higher conversion rates. Don't measure with feelings. Measure with numbers. From day one, you must understand their goal and align your entire campaign to deliver it. When you give them what they truly need, you don't have to retain them. They'll want to keep you. You need a process, not random action. Results don't come from luck, they come from systems. You need a content plan, a posting schedule, ad scripts, target audience files, retargeting strategies. If you're doing TikTok, plan topics, scripts, visuals, and hashtags. If you're doing ads, run A/B tests, analyze performance, and optimize daily. Digital marketing is not spontaneous creativity. It's strategic execution with structure. Use regular reporting to maintain relationships. Every week or month, send a report. What's been done, what results were achieved, what's next. No need for fancy design, just clarity. This shows you're proactive, responsible, and in control. Many do great work but don't report, so clients can't see the value. Highlight your wins with real data and simple visuals. If mistakes happen, be honest. Don't hide. Don't blame. Take responsibility and present a solution. Clients don't expect perfection. They expect honesty and commitment. If they see you trying hard to improve every day, they'll keep trusting you. One mistake won't kill the relationship. Your attitude is what defines it. Responsibility builds long-term loyalty. When results are good, ask for feedback. Just ask, how do you feel about the service? Is there anything I can improve? Then, if they're satisfied, ask for a short testimonial. Use that review for marketing. Post it on your profile or share it with prospects. Real feedback from real clients is more persuasive than any ad. A well-timed compliment can bring in 3 new clients. Past clients are gold mines. Don't forget them after the contract ends. Follow up. Send them an ebook. Invite them to a live stream. Share an update or trend. Make them feel you care and that you're still around. This keeps you top of mind. When they have a new project or their friends need a service, you'll be the first one they remember. Delivering results isn't just technical work. It's the art of building emotional loyalty. Retention is cheaper than acquisition. It costs far less to keep a client than to find a new one. If you deliver well, clients are willing to sign 3, 6, or even 12-month contracts. That gives you stable income. You no longer need to constantly chase new leads. Instead, focus on keeping 5 to 10 high-quality clients, improve your service, increase the value, and raise your rates. This is how you build recurring revenue, not just one-off gigs. Keep leveling up your service quality, stay current, learn new tools, improve your workflow. When you grow, clients notice. They see that you're more professional every month, and they'll be willing to pay more to keep working with you. Give them a reason to stick around, not just once, but for the long run. Delivering results isn't about praise. It's about becoming an essential part of their business system. Never underestimate your role. When you help a business get more clients, you help them survive, grow, create jobs, and contribute to society. The result you bring isn't just a number, it's real impact, real value. When you work with that mindset, you stop working just for money. You work with pride, and clients will feel that in every campaign you run. Section 9, Escalation Sales, Increasing Your Income. Once you've delivered results and the client is satisfied, don't stop there. This is the perfect moment to increase your income through a strategy called escalation sales, expanding services. You don't need to find new clients to earn more. Instead, tap deeper into your current ones by offering more value, more services, and more results. Same client, double the income if you know how to upgrade at the right time. Month 1, prove your value. You've shown what you're capable of. The client sees you can deliver. Now is the time to offer more. For example, if you're already running Facebook ads, suggest adding email marketing or TikTok management. If you're writing content, offer to run ads as well. Every extra service is a new stream of revenue, and because the client already trusts you, they'll be open to trying. Use that trust as leverage to expand your scope and your invoice. The stair-step strategy. This method works extremely well when done step by step. Month 1, deliver the initial service. Month 2, maintain performance and optimize. Month 3, offer an upgrade. Add a new package, open a new channel, increase posting frequency. Because your past results are real, your upsell won't feel theoretical. It's a natural extension of existing success. And when clients feel secure, they don't want to change providers. They'll let you do more. Practical tip: gentle price increase. Say you're charging $400 per month. Suggest, I can also handle TikTok for just $200 more. I believe it will open up a whole new audience. Speak with confidence and they'll believe you. And if you keep delivering, you can gradually increase your monthly rate from $400 to $600, then $800 within months without ever changing clients. This is how your income multiplies. Clients hate switching sign. If you deliver results, they won't want to risk finding someone new. That's your biggest advantage, but you must be proactive. Prepare your upsell proposal ahead of time. Define the new package, expected results, and cost. Include it in your report. Suggest it gently, not forcefully. If it makes sense, they'll try. And if you continue performing, trying will become monthly retention. More money, less work. Escalation sales aren't just about making more. They allow you to go deeper into a business, understand the client better, and evolve into a strategic advisor, not just a service provider. Over time, you become a partner, not a freelancer. Once you manage multiple marketing channels, you gain the right to propose long-term plans, attend strategy meetings, and secure your place. Every successful upsell isn't just about revenue, it upgrades your role. The smartest path to scale, escalation sales help you earn more without doubling your workload. Instead of constantly hunting for new clients, take care of the ones you already have. Add value, add services, and the money grows naturally. This is the smartest strategy to reach $15,000 to $30,000 per month while keeping your work schedule lean. Those who know when and how to upgrade control the game. Section 10. Scaling and automating your model. You've acquired the skills, you've got clients, you know how to increase your income. Now it's time to level up, scale and automate your business model. This is how you evolve from a service provider into a real business owner. You'll stop doing everything yourself and begin building systems so others can work for you. It's the path to earning more while doing less, maintaining high income with true freedom. In the beginning, you'll do it all, from prospecting, content writing, ad management, to reporting. It's all you. But once your income reaches $10,000 per month, start hiring support. Maybe a freelancer to write content, someone to run ads, or an assistant to prepare reports. You don't need full-time staff. Break tasks into chunks and hire per hour or per project. You focus on thinking and strategy. Others handle the technical work. Next step, build SOPs, standard operating procedures. Every task you do, document it. How to plan content, how to send reports, how to optimize an ad. Clear processes allow new team members to learn quickly. SOPs save you from teaching the same thing over and over. They also ensure your services are consistent, professional, and scalable. Systems are key. The one with systems can grow without chaos. Then create a mini agency model on foot. With 3 to 5 team members, you can serve 10 to 20 clients. You manage the big picture. Your team handles the details. Everyone specializes in one role. At this point, you're no longer selling time. You're selling results through a system. This model can help you earn $30,000, $50,000 a month without burning out. You're building a real business, not a side hustle. This is your breakthrough leap. Automate everything with the right tools. Use Trello or ClickUp to manage tasks, Google Drive for storing files, Loom for recording processes, Zapier for report automation, Calendly for scheduling meetings. Let software handle the manual load. The better you automate, the more time you free up for strategy, rest, or expansion. Automation is the secret to sustainable growth without exhaustion. Finally, go global and diversify. Once your system runs smoothly, expand internationally. Find overseas clients, charge in dollars, build a global remote team, or launch courses, build a community, invest in your personal brand. A small optimized model can take you from freelancer to 7-figure entrepreneur if scaled and replicated properly. You go from working for clients to owning your destiny. One phone, one skill, zero capital, and the promise of earning $100,000 per month. To some, that's a light at the end of the tunnel. To others, it's a TikTok fairy tale. But if all the knowledge is free to learn, real clients are actively seeking help, and money is already on the table, then what's real and what's a scam? Maybe only those brave enough to act will ever know. You can laugh, you can try, but you can't ignore it. Because this is already making money. And you are still doubting? Thank you for watching the whole video. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos.